Hi, I'm Karen. I'm the cat mama.
You know, I can see traveling with 1 or 2 cats, but how do 4 cats get along? How could you not enjoy that company? What a great way to de-stress. When you visit campgrounds, you see a lot of dogs, but sometimes we forget that in those campers are cats. Yes, you can bring cats as well as bringing dogs. Bring those cats. They'll adjust and they'll love it, and you don't have to divide the family. So if you've been thinking about bringing your cat camping, listen up. We've got some tips we want to share with you.
Hello?
Hi, Chuck. We're here to see your cats.
All right, come on in.
Can't wait to see the kids. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing, Karen?
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm the cat mama.
Hi, I'm Chuck. I'm the cat daddy.
The first thing I notice are 4 cat bowls that are spaced perfect.
Let's see if we can find someone for you to look at.
Okay, we just passed the 4 dishes, and now I'm seeing an absolutely beautiful cat.
That's
and
Andy.
Andy?
Mm-hmm.
This is Andy. Andy, you're beautiful. And I see the little bedrooms.
Andy's kind of shy.
Yeah, Andy is shy. Oh, and they've got their own window to look out. Or you can pull the blind.
So introduce us to your cats.
This is Andy. He's our oldest. He's 17 years old. And this is Susie Q, our youngest, who's 1.5 years. And our newest. We've had her almost a month. We've had Andy for 11 years.
Wow. And now the other 2 are in seclusion.
Yes, they're hiding.
It's hard to hide in an RV.
Well, there are
you
cutouts
wouldn't
back
know.
in here with the way it's manufactured, so there's probably one on one side and one on the other side.
So you talk about having to be careful when you bring in the slides. You got to have everybody accounted for.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think what pops in my mind first off, traveling with 4 cats, is kitty litter boxes.
Well, we're very fortunate. We have two bathrooms in this rig. So one for us and one for them.
One for the kids.
Yes.
Okay, so you probably just keep the door ajar all the time.
We have a little thing that braces it open.
Oh.
3 of the cats can go under the door, 1 won't.
Oh.
So we have to have it open.
All right, so that takes care of that problem.
Yes.
How do the cats do traveling? Did everybody take to it right away as soon as you put them in here? Or?
My recommendation is that if you're going to be traveling with a cat who's not been in your rig before, visit the rig with your cat before you leave on a trip. Get them used to it. And then when we are traveling, you know, you saw the area over there.
Right.
All 4 are in a separate cat carrier. We don't let them roam while we're driving.
And when you get to your campsite, I've seen some people with little leashes on their cat to put them outside. Do you do anything? No leashes for your cats.
Ours are strictly indoor cats.
Okay.
And they have tags. One tag says, if I'm out, I'm lost.
Aw, if I'm out.
And then indoor cat only.
Indoor cat only. So that's a good idea.
And then on the other side, it's a name, it says microchip, and then our phone numbers.
There we
you
go.
are beautiful.
Yeah.
He is
You are a
beautiful.
very beautiful cat. Is he purring? Or is he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Are you? Oh yeah. Oh, that feels so good. So when you're traveling with pets, what about paperwork?
We travel with their microchip information as well as all their shot records. Because if something were to happen and you'd have to put them in a kennel, you have to be able to prove that they're up to date on their vaccinations.
Okay, so what other advice would you give somebody who wants to take their cat other than the acclimation?
Know your rig. Know where all the little hidey holes are. Because if you don't find them, they will. We have to block behind the sofa because they get back there and you can't get them out.
I never thought of that, because cats can get into the smallest places.
Yes, they can.
All I was thinking about is when you bring in the slides, you got to have everybody accounted for.
Oh, it's everywhere. And they will find those spaces.
Now, I can think of one good thing. You are never going to have a mouse in here.
Right, right.
We bought this RV in 2020.
Never had one before that?
I have, but it's been years, and it was not a Class A. This is the first Class A I've ever driven or owned, so there's an experience level to go along with that. We've been out on probably 4 or 5 trips, the longest being about 2 weeks, and so far everybody's done real well. We think it's less stressful to bring them with us than it is to take them and board them.
Yes.
And we obviously enjoy their company.
How could you not enjoy that company? What a great way to de-stress.
I'm his person. How's that?
Aww.
Rather than him being my pet. Other things that we try to do in terms of acclimating them, I've tried to use the same kitty litter, the same boxes, the same watering little bowl system, and the same bowls, so that there's at least some familiarity when we bring them into the vehicle. There's things they recognize.
Now, you mentioned that you have 2 bathrooms, and 1 bathroom is for the cats with the kitty litter in. How do you control the odor?
So far, I'll knock on wood someplace, we have not had a problem with that. I change the cat box twice a day. There's a pee pad under the way the cat box is manufactured. There's a slide out tray with a pee pad in it, so I can change the pee pad twice a day without any problem. Add pellets when I need to, and scoop the poop twice a day or whenever. So as far as that goes, we've not had a problem.
That's a small price to pay to have your furry loved ones with you.
We agree.
You're such a sweet
That
cat.
reminds me.
When I had my cats, when I was younger, it seems like they like to scratch. How do we handle that?
You are correct. They love to scratch. We have, in the house, we have multiple of the cardboard cat scratchers. We've got one here, and every once in a while one of the cats will, that's my watch, every once in a while one of the cats will actually go to sleep in it. But off and on they will get in there and claw in it. The other thing we did is the post up there in the center where the table is that you have to take down when you travel, I wrapped rope around it and made a scratching post out of it. So, and they have the same kind of a thing at home, so again, that's familiarity.
You know, I can see traveling with 1 or 2 cats, but how do 4 cats get along? I'm thinking like 4 kids, you know?
It can be a problem at times. They get along just like they do at home. The 2 boys just sort of ignore everything. The 2 girls fight each other. One of the girls, since day 1, when one of the boys walks by, smacks them.
Excuse me.
For no reason.
I'm sorry, that's
For no
what
reason.
Jennifer does to me every day, so that must be normal.
You just gotta let them know, wake up, pay attention.
Right,
you know.
right. But no, they get along fine.
Oh, that is
Good
so,
enough.
That is so funny. You know, obviously you're cat people, and how does it enhance and how do you enjoy the RV lifestyle so much more because of your furry companions?
Well, as you said, we are cat people, and when we travel without them, it's like missing a child, for lack of a better description.
It is.
So when we sit down at night, they climb up on bed with us, they'll nuzzle with us, they'll sleep with us. We just really enjoy their company.
They're very soothing. It's like a tranquilizer.
You know what I love is their purring.
Yes.
That happy,
Yes.
sweet sound of a purring cat. Well, we just talked to people who had 4 cats and they're experts. Now we're going to talk to somebody who are taking their cat with them for the first time.
Hi there.
Greg?
I'm Greg Exner.
Hi, I'm Janice Exner, and this is our cat Sadako. This is his first ever camping trip, and he is totally freaked out right now. He saw you coming through the window, and he started to freak out, so he doesn't like people.
And how old is he?
He's 17 years old.
Oh.
He
So-
is a beautiful
so-
cat. What kind of cat?
He's just a stray. We actually found his mom like 18 years ago in our backyard, and then she had kittens, and we kept him. So he's been living under the couch for the last day, so he came out about an hour ago, so we've been trying to keep him out.
Now, this is his very first trip.
Yes. At his age, he's a pretty finicky eater. He likes to eat every couple hours, and you know, we didn't really have anybody to leave him with. So as we near retirement, we're trying to figure out if he's going to be able to travel with us. So this was a short trip for us, and so we thought we'd try him and see how he does. Oh,
He's
yeah.
Zydeco.
He's friendly.
Oh, yeah.
What a nice kitty.
How about if we come out here where there's a little bit more
Sure.
room? And how is Zydeco adjusting?
Yeah, Sadie, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's, you know, I think for only being here, what, 24 hours now? Like I said, he came out a little while ago and he was exploring the bedroom, so I kind of held him out. Otherwise, I think he'd be under the couch for his afternoon nap again. But that's what he does at home too. He finds a dark, quiet place to lay and sleep. At 17, that's pretty much what he does. So we'll see how he does and whether he can make any future trips with us. But right now, he's doing okay.
So what have you done to help him adjust? When you're driving, where is he?
This time we actually brought him in a cage, in a cat carrier. It's only his second time out of the house in 17 years, so trying to get him used to that motion and the driving. He's not used to that at all yet. I don't know if his age, if he will adapt. He just meowed most of the way here.
Aw.
So again, it was about a 45-minute drive, so he wasn't too bad. But other than that, we just let him have his space. We put out his food and water and just kind of let him. Yesterday when he wanted to be alone, we left him alone. But at his age, I'm sure a kitten or a younger cat would adapt faster or easier. But he's our last one. We had 2 dogs and 4 cats for a long time, and we've lost them all but him. So he's our last one.
Hey, you get all the attention now.
Yeah, he does, so.
Center stage, spotlight, it's on you.
See, they're not going to hurt you.
So he's only been outside. This is his second time?
Yeah.
So he is an
Second road
indoor
trip.
cat.
Yeah.
He does not go outside at home ever. He's never been out in the yard
You
or
can open the
ever.
door and he won't even
He doesn't usually.
look at the door.
Yeah.
Has he been chipped?
No.
No, okay.
Nope. He's never been shit because he's never been out. He was born in our basement.
Oh.
And he went to the vet when he was a kitten, to get neutered but other than that, we took him out a couple weeks ago for kind of like a trial drive, and he wasn't crazy about that one either. So, but
after
he
we
did
got
okay.
there, he calmed down.
So we thought we'd bring him on this trip rather than leave him home alone.
Yeah.
So today he's been eating and drinking. I was a little worried about him yesterday because he didn't eat and drink much, but I think he was just scared after the trip. But today he seems to be. He got a treat. We opened a can of tuna instead of cat
Ooh.
food. So.
Yeah. Any questions or concerns? Because your family certainly isn't complete.
Right. No, and that's why we brought him. It's a new experience for all of us, and we thought we'd try him. And like I said, we're newbies. We don't have any real good hints to give anybody, but I think just letting him have the run and be comfortable and not trying to confine him and let him find his own space, because that's important to him too, that he feels comfortable. So that's all you can do.
Now, are you new to RVing?
We just bought this in March, so yes, we're getting ready to retire, and so we've RV'd before in tents, and we had a travel trailer for years, but this is our first motorhome. So Zydeco.
Zydeco's moving.
Zydeco. It's a good thing.
Bye, Zydeco.
Good thing you're not in the tent.
Tent would be
He's
a
gonna
different
go hide.
story.
He had enough.
Enough of these strangers. Well, thank you so much for
you're
letting us
welcome.
come and get to meet Zydeco as well as you folks, and I wish you nothing but success
Thank
in
you.
your RV travels with your new rig and with your baby.
Thank you. We appreciate it very much.
Yes.
Hey, Bo. How you doing, boy? How you doing there? Yeah, do you smell my hands? I've been unfaithful to you. If you've been to any campgrounds at all, you notice that most people have dogs. Well, people also have cats. And we don't like to leave our pets at home. It stresses them out when we leave them. You leave them, you just don't know what's going to happen to them, if they're going to eat, if they're going to stay healthy. So it's so awesome to meet people who bring their cats. I mean, you think dogs, but we sometimes forget about the cats. And these people that were gracious enough to allow us into their places and to meet their pets, to know that you can do it. You can bring a cat. You can accommodate their needs and bring them. So, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for joining us, and we hope that you'll subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. And just thanks for joining us. Happy trails.